Greetings from the veteran and welcome to Operation Lone Wolf. Here in July of 40, turned 9, and it is the Commonwealth and Free France. First up, the Commonwealth for tech. Only researched, I believe it was long-range aircraft stage 1. And then they have ASW at stage 3 and radar at 2. They're completed factories tech. So, first reviewed ANZAC. They brought their transport back down to Sydney and moved their sub up from Sydney to New Britain. And the sub that was in New Britain, they moved up to off of Volcano Islands. And they bought and placed 1 infantry and 1 artillery in Sydney. For the FEC, they had 15 IPP. They saved 1, bought 4 infantry for their 2 minor factories, Calcutta, and they upgraded 1 militia in Calcutta. And they moved 1 Gurkha from Bengal via rail to Calcutta. Getting scared of the Japanese. I collected there's 16 and 17 IPP. And while we're over here, the French put their 4 IPP, spent 4 and bought 2 militia and placed 1 in Cochinchina and 1 in Tonkin. And the British had their call to arms ability. They bought a colonial and placed it in British Somaliland. They moved up their 3 infantry from Rhodesia to Tanganyika. And they bought 2 infantry at the factory, and they bought 1 colonial for 3 in Lower Egypt, the Suez. They attacked the Italians in Western Egypt with 5 infantry and 1 fighter, 1 medium bomber. They captured it with 2 surviving infantry, putting the Italians down to 11. And then they flew their aircraft from Gibraltar to Lower Egypt. So now they have 2 fighters, 1 medium bomber, and 1 tech. 6 infantry, 1 AA, and 1 marine. And in the Atlantic, they moved their destroyer and light carrier down to a 35. And they purchased and placed a destroyer with their fleet, and they purchased a fighter for London. And they did convoy the Germans for 2 IPP again. And yeah, that's it. This is the battleships are repaired at the end of the turn. They stayed at the shipyards or dockyards or whatever at Egypt. Got to repair. And this is the home fleet. And oh, the Free French bomber was gonna move over to southern England. Right. Pardon me. Okay, see y'all next with the Italian turn.